You're welcome. This video today is trying to show you the two sides of Africa. This is the video that would like to show you how Africa is separated from each other in terms of economic as well as daily world living. Africa has got people who are rich and has got people who are poor. So the video is showing two sides of Africa, and this video was taken in Malawi. But this is the general problem in Africa. As you can see in this video, right now, this is the Africa of rich people. The environment, the lifestyle of rich Africans. They live like this. They have everything. They've got no problems, no worries in their lives, and enjoying the prosperous. They live a very quite comfortable life. This is the common similarity of many African countries, whereby there is a gap of the rich and the poor. But now this is the side of the rich people. This is how they live, how they behave, how they look and do their businesses. You can see it is quite rich life. They've got no problems. They're able to spend the money on things which even are not important. Yet there are many people in Africa who are poor, as you are about to see the other side of Africa in this video, which is not good, miserable, poverty, and there is a big difference between the rich and the poor in Africa. This is the rich Africa in this video. As I've already said, this video is taken in Malawi. It is representing the whole continent of Africa, where there is the gap between the rich and the poor. Now see how the poor Africa looks like. This is another side of Africa, and this video as well was taken in Malawi. These are how poor people in Africa are living. Nobody, like the government, doesn't care about them. They're living in a very destroyed condition of life. There is no development, no improvement of life. Everything is going backward. People are suffering and are just doing any other means to survive. You can see in this video, even the bridge these people are using to walk on is damaged, it's broken. And you can see the environment is different from the environment of the rich people in Africa. So this is the Africa we have created, the Africa of poor and rich, and the gap between the rich and the poor is too much. We in Africa, we are not loving one another. We cannot be in Africa and have a big gap like this one between the rich and the poor. Poor people are so many in Africa. It means if we can end the problems of the poor people, Africa will develop, unlike which is the case now, which only the rich people are given first priority. They're given VIP status. They're treated with respect and dignity, whereas the poor are not given respect. They are not given dignified treatment, and this is very bad. You can see in this video, these people are surviving on their own. There are people who need better life, and they are doing everything to survive. And they are forming part of the continent, and even the ones who make decisions in terms of voting, who is going to win the elections. These are the people who vote for the people who have got a rich life. You have voted, you have given power to provide leadership and economic policies that can favor people. But once you are voted into power, you forget about these people. You don't want to care about them. And these people, they are easily manipulated because you've got the power to influence them in a wrong way. But we need to change this. We need to come up with Africa whereby we are all equal, whereby the status of all African people is equal. We can achieve that. It is possible. Let us love one another. Let us build the continent which is going to be the best continent in Africa. We cannot have two different sides in Africa which are really not equal. There is poor and there is rich. And actually the rich is the richest in Africa and the poor is the poorest. The people who are poor in Africa find it so difficult to survive, to live, while the rich people are spending millions of money on very bad things that are not even important. So, should we continue to live like this in Africa? Are we not going to change this? I wanted to show you how Africa is living like. There is a big gap between the rich and the poor, and this is everywhere in Africa. This video is taken in Malawi, but this is the life kind of condition in Africa where there is the difference between the rich and the poor. We need to change this and Africa will be better. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.